Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install NetBeans 14. Also, I'm going to show you how to create and run first Java program using it. But before starting NetBeans installation, we have to install JDK. So I have divided this video into 3 parts. First step is what? You need to install JDK, then we will be installing NetBeans, and lastly we will be creating and running Java program. So let's follow all the steps. So you can open any of your favorite browser and just type JDK download, and you can see here the official website oracle.com. Just click on this Java downloads. It has redirected me to this download page, and you can see the current release is Java 18. So I'm going to install Java 18.0.1.1. Okay, and I'm going to install it for Windows machine. So I will be clicking on this Windows option. If you have any other operating system, you can just go for it. So let me click on this Windows. And here you can see you have different categories available. I'm going to take this MSI installer, which is 152.26 MB. So let me click on this link. Okay, so my download is started. Okay, download is done. I will be clicking on this MSI for installing my JDK. Let me minimize my browser. Okay, so it is asking me run. Yes, run. Okay, now setup has been started. Click on next button. And this is what installation path for Java JDK. You can see it is showing me C: program file Java. In that it is going to install my JDK 18. So I will be clicking on next button. If you want to change this location, you can click on change button. Okay, so here it is asking me permission. I am going to click on this yes button. Okay, my installation has been started. Let's wait. Okay, so my JDK installation is done. I'm going to just click on this close button. Okay, after JDK installation, now I will be setting path in my environmental variable. So for that I need bin path of JDK. So I will be going to C: program files Java JDK 18 and here bin, and then copy this path. So this path contains your Java C and Java compiler, and now just go to search and type env, and here you can see edit the system environmental variable. Just click on this, and now in advanced tab I have a button environmental variables. I will be clicking on this, and here in system variable you have to just select the path and click on edit, and now here I will be clicking on new and then paste the copied path. Okay, and then click on OK, OK, and one more time OK. Now after setting Java, I am going to open command prompt and I am going to check whether it has been set properly or not. So here I am going to type Java --version and hit enter, and you can see it is showing me Java 18.0.1.1. So my Java is set now. Now next step is to install NetBeans. So again we will be going to browser, and here I will be searching NetBeans, and here you can see it is showing me official website netbeans.apache.org. Just click on this download link, and now here you can see it is showing me latest release of NetBeans, that is NetBeans 14. Now I am going to click on this download button. Here it is showing me downloads for different operating systems. So I am going to install for Windows. So I will be clicking on this link. Here you will be getting different links. You need to just click on the first link, and you can see now download has been started. Okay, so my download is done. I am going to click on this exe to install. Okay, it is asking me permission, so I am going to click on yes button. I'll just minimize this browser. Okay, so my installer has been started. Okay, here my installation wizard has been rightly shown. So just keep everything default and click on next button. Here it is showing me license and agreement. If you want to read, you can read. I'll just click on this I accept, and now click on next button. Okay, here it is showing me the installation path of NetBeans ID, that is C: program files NetBeans 14, and here it is showing me my JDK path. Hence we install JDK first. So I don't have any reason to change this path, so I'm keeping everything default, and let me hit this next button. So here it is showing me check for updates. If you want to check for updates, you can check mark it, otherwise you can uncheck this. The total size of this is 784 MB. I'm just going to click on install button. Okay, so my installation is started. Let's wait. Okay, so here you can see my installation is completed. Also you can see icon is created on my desktop. So I'm just going to click on this finish button. Installation of Apache NetBeans is done. Now I'm going to open this IDE and I'm going to create first Java program. Okay, so you can see it is showing me welcome screen. Let me maximize this. And now we will be creating first Java program. So for that you have to go to file menu and here select new project option. Okay, so here you can see it is showing me different categories, Maven, Gradle, and so I'm going to select Java with and because I want to create a simple hello application, and from project type I'm going to select Java application and then click on next button. And here it is showing you finding feature. This is going to take a while, so let's wait. Okay, so finding feature is done. Here it is asking me name and location of the project, so I'm going to give project name as demo project. And now if you want to change your location, you can click on browse button and change the location. I wish to change my location, so I'm clicking on this button and I'm going to select my directory which is there in C drive, CS corner. Okay, so this is the default location of my project, and if you want to create main class you can just check mark this. If you don't want to create, later on also you can write. So I want it to be a main class, so public static void method will be automatically generated. So I'm just going to click on finish button. Okay, so you can see my project has been created and this is what the project directory is. Here we have a source package. My project name is demo project, so a package has been created as demo project, and since I check mark on I want it to be a main class, so a default Java file has also been created. And now here you can see the package name. By default your project name is your package name, and this is a class name because I selected this to be a main class, and here you can see main method is also generated. I'm going to delete this comment and I'm going to print a simple message. So I'll just type s out and press tab, and you can see here system.out.println coming directly. You don't need to type full, just write s out and press tab. And here I'm going to type a simple message. Do like the video. Okay, my program is done. Now I'm going to run this program. So to run this program, you can right click here and select the run file option, or you can go to run menu and you can select run project option, or you can click on this option also, run project, or you can right click over here and select run file option. Any of the option will work, or shortcut is shift F6. So let me click on run file. Okay, you can see here it is showing me my output. Do like the video. Whatever we wrote in system.out.println, it is showing me over here. Okay, suppose you have not selected that checkbox that create this as main project, then later on also you can add the classes. For that you need to right click on package name, go to new and then select Java class, and here you can give your class name and then just click on finish button. So here my class is generated. Now I can type PSVM and just press tab. You can see my main method is generated, and now here I can type s out and press tab. You can see system.out.println is also generated, and here I can type my message hello world. Okay, and now I can run this project. So again you can just right click, run file, and here you can see it is showing me output of hello world class. So you can create this way also. So this was all about installation of NetBeans and creating first hello world application using NetBeans. Alright guys, that pretty much conclude my video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If yes, be sure to give like to this video, and if you have any kind of query, you can put in comment box. I'm going to surely reply to your queries. And most valuable for me is your subscription. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel to support me and my channel. Thank you friends for watching my video till end. I'll see you in my next video. Till that, bye bye and take care.